Good morning, traders, and welcome to the daily call today, Friday, the 1st of May. Before we get started, as always, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Right, let's have a look at what's happened in yesterday's markets. We'll start off with the US, where we saw the unemployment claims come in at 3.8 million. That was higher than the expected at 3.5. So of course that was negative news for the US dollar. It did, however, have gains against our Aussie dollar, but it did lose against the euro overnight, with the euro USD now currently trading at 109.40. Other news from Europe, of course, we had the interest rates decision that remained unchanged, and the monetary policy statement. And from that message, the major news that was delivered was from President Lagarde, hinted that the pandemic emergency purchase program would be extended. Now, investors took to this news positively. The euro made considerable ground against the majors, particularly against our own Aussie dollar, put it on around about 240 pips, with the euro AUD now trading at 168.70. Lastly, the last bit of data came from Canada, where we saw the GDP number come in at 0%, and this was negatively impacted. Yesterday I did show you a chart of the Aussie CAD, and we're looking for a setup. Now that dropped off significantly, which didn't set up our trade. Now this news that I'm just showing you here was part of the reason for that drop off. Okay, so there you have it. Let's now move on to our chart of the day. And the chart that I'm looking at today is, I've pulled back the Kiwi yen. I showed you this chart a few days ago. I think we were about there, and I said let's see if we can get up to the top and produce some price action reversal. Well, we have reached the top, and this little candle here that I'm pointing at, that is this morning's candle. If this candle can remain as an inside candle, so let's just say that it finishes up something like this, let's give it a little wick, well then Monday morning we could place a pending order on the break to trade in this direction. Okay, now just remember, let's make sure that we have enough room in terms of our projected target in relation to our stop. It doesn't make sense if we're only going for a trade where our target distance is smaller than our stop distance. Okay, so we want a trade that has a good risk reward ratio, but let's just see how this candle finishes up, and we can make a decision on Monday morning. So add this one to your hot list. Well, it should be in your hot list again. It is the best chart that I found this morning. Kiwi yen daily timescale is our chart of the day this morning. All right, what's coming up in terms of the data this morning? Well, we only have one bit of, for this session should I say, we only have one bit of data being released. It happens at midnight from the US. It's the ISM manufacturing PMI number, and that pretty much wraps up the week. Guys, as always, please feel free to contact us if you do have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for trade setups, breaking news. Most importantly, hope you all have a fantastic trading day. Have a great weekend, and I will speak to you on Monday for the weekly market analysis, which is the longer session for the entire week. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.